Similarly, the most painful area is for the test data generation. Let's see if it is helping us to create 10 random data. So for this random text data generation also, I have created one prompt like generate 10 test data for test case 1 successful login. Like for a particular test case, I'm asking the username and password should be different. There should be a sequence of number preceded by test user in username, that is like something test user 001, okay, and password. Okay, the similar type of prompt also I have created, and let me try to ask my as well here. So if you see here, it is trying to generate me the test data. Okay, you can see it has created a tabular format for me as per my requirement. That username password should be different and it should be started with in a sequence of 1 to 10, test user 1, test user 2, like this. And similarly, this Google Bot also created this one in the tabular format, and it is also given the instruction of select the table. So even if you can use this one and put it in an Excel file, okay, like it has given you the instructions as well how you can put to the Excel sheet. Okay, so yes, imagine like if you have to write it down manually, how long time it would have taken, and now it is in very less time it is generating. This is the example of only 10, so it could have created 20, 30 as per your need. Okay, now it is the term of the automation engineer. Okay, so we have the design, then we wrote the test cases with the help of generative AI, then we generated the test data. Now it is the time of automation engineer to write the code. Similarly, you have created one prompt for that one as well. As an automation engineer, I want to write the test cases in Selenium with Java, and I need to write the test cases for successful login, failed login, and forgot password. This is the three different scenarios, and all the test cases should be in different methods, and login, failed, password method should have the two parameters, username and password. It should also follow the page object pattern, and input data should be provided with the help of data provider. Let's try to ask to chat GPT and what it is responding. Let's observe. Okay, now let me ask it here. Let me put in the Google Word as well. Okay, so you can see that it is trying to create this page object. This is the main business logic it has created for the login page class. You can see this is the login page, and this is the constructor. It is also writing good comment that constructor to initialize the web driver. It is identifying the locator. Okay, and this is the entering the username, password, the Selenium code. Okay, now it is the test classes. Okay, and it is annotated with the test ng annotation. It has initialized the Chrome driver. Okay, and we have requested to provide the test data with data provider, and it has provided the data provider. Okay, it is for the valid credential, it is with the invalid credential. Then it has created the test cases. If you see, it has provided the valid credential, then invalid credential, then forgot password, and at the end it is the closing the browser as well. So it is created the test cases as per our required format. So if we would have written it, it might have taken some time, but you can see it has generated both the business page. Here is the business page, and that is the test classes for us, and we know what is a page object model is, and we know what should be inside the test cases. We'll just review it and we can reuse the same code. Okay, similarly you can see for the Google Word as well, it has also created this login page class. Okay, and it has created this test class. So you can use any of this generative AI model in your day-to-day task, so that you can do it in a more quicker way. Okay, now let's find one more thing about the bug reporting, that we have done the functional testing, automation testing, and now it is the we have identified one bug. Okay, that my login test case is failed. So how I can report this bug? So if I am looking for the template and I want to create a detailed report of this bug, I can just, let's try to ask also ChatGPT that okay, I have this bug, help me in creating a bug report. So let's see. You can see it is prepare a very good report. That first it is having your summary, and it has put the description, it has put the steps to reproduce, it has put the expected result, actual result, environment, and detail. Okay, now similarly, if you want to prepare a test summary report, you can also take the help like this. Generate a test summary report for the login page testing, and let's see what it is replying to us. Okay, you can see here that this is the project information, this is the summary, this is the objective, what are the test cases which have been passed, which have been failed. Okay, so you see we completed kind of an end-to-end testing process in a very less time, and we took the help of the generative AI in our task, and we can see how it is making our life very easy. Like we can say it is enhancing the test coverage. Sometimes we forget to add some test steps, or might be some scenarios, and if we take this help, we can able to find out some more coverage around that. Then increase efficiency, you can see that it is writing down everything for us. We have to verify and we have to use. And productivity, it's on the very less time we are able to write this thing. Then continuous testing, then quick test data generation, and it is faster time to market because we are doing the things very quickly. Okay, so we have seen the OpenAI ChatGPT, we have seen this Google Word. Let's try to look at this GitHub CoPilot as well. Okay, now let me try to do one thing. I'll try to I'll try to create a calculator class, and I'll try to perform some addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, let me write it down as a in my business model. I'm writing it as a calculator. Okay, now you can see it automatically suggested me all the whenever I wrote this calculator class, it automatically suggested me this is the odd method, subtract method, multiply method, and divide method, and I just put a tab and my code is ready. This is done by GitHub Copilot, and I did not write single thing apart from just creating a calculator class, and it is intelligent enough to find out this calculator word and create all these four methods. Now let me create another test method like this, calculator class. Now I have to create one test class here. And I'll be leaving it as it is, and you can see it has created all the test method for me, and I just need to import this one, import the class, and I can verify my test result here by running the test case. Okay, so you can see that if I could have written it manually, that calculator class and the test cases along with the test data, it might have taken some time, but with this help of GitHub CoPilot, I'm writing it with very less time and efficiently with the test data as well. Okay, so now let's recap what we have done till now. That generative AI, it is nothing but a subset of AI, and it always try to generate the new data or content based upon the trained data. Then the tools that we discussed, the OpenAI ChatGPT, then Google Bird, then GitHub Copilot, then the use cases that we discussed, the test case design, test case writing in the steps, and test data generation, and the bug reporting, as well as the some code writing we observe in this IntelliJ with the help of GitHub Copilot. So the very last and the important thing is that AI may or may not be 100% correct. You are the key person to decide and use it accordingly and provide the feedback as well. So it is important to use AI as a tool to assist and augment human decision making rather than relying on it blindly. Okay, so the thing is, you are the person who need to decide correct and wrong, and don't go for it blindly. And just to say, this is just the start of the generative AI for the testers, and we'll be trying to create more sessions on this generative AI, mostly for the testers in a more detailed way. Okay, thank you, and please do like, subscribe to my channel.